This week we've kind of just been talking about these economic times and what life looks like, for the musician, the production company, the middle market musician, and the middle market production company, compared to what things look like in the world of food and beverage, for a lot of these clubs and venues that we play. Yesterday we talked about how the clubs and venues were able to raise their prices on food and beverage to accommodate the increased price of things that they get on the wholesale side, and how we were not able to do that. So that has not really affected the festival side of things as much. At least I haven't seen it in my area. I'm still doing fairly decent on street festivals and day festivals, that sort of thing. These municipalities that are wanting to book production and bands for a nickel makes no sense to me. I mean, they're taking our tax money. I mean, just in the county I live in here in West Virginia, everything is 100 times more expensive than what it was 10 years ago. Housing is absolutely outrageous. The local guy from my area cannot afford to buy a house in my area anymore. That's just kind of how all that's worked out. And then, the city and the county and all those guys want to act like they never have a budget to do anything. And maybe they don't in their departments. Maybe it's the people higher up in the state that we need to be focusing these things on. But, dude, you don't have any problem raising our taxes and charging us, way more than what we've ever paid in this area. And then you claim that you don't have any kind of budget when it comes time to do a street festival in downtown. I don't know. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. I'm sure there's things at play there that I don't understand, but it's a tough market, dude. It is a tough time. It's never been harder than what it is right now to try and make a living, doing production or trying to play in a band full time or, something like that. The corporate scene seems to be holding fairly steady. That hasn't been drastically hit. Really, the biggest place that I see people taking a hit is in clubs, casinos, and things like that. And again, a casino is another situation I don't understand. How is it that a place that makes gobs and gobs of money want to pay the absolute bare minimum for entertainment? That never has ever made any sense to me. But I digress. Hit me up in the comments section and kind of let me know what's going on in your area and what your economic situation looks like, and what the challenges are that you have had to overcome since COVID, and how you're dealing with, people who want to beat you up on price and expect the same kind of delivery.